Good morning children. Welcome back to your general science class. So today we'll start with another new topic, that is states of matter. Is that clear? There are different things in different forms around us. When you look around you, you see there are different things and they are in different forms. There is water and air which can flow easily. There is chair and desk which are hard. All these things belong to a common category of things called matter. There are things of different shapes, sizes and color. If you look around, you see those things are of different shapes, sizes and color. They are made from different materials. Some are soft, some are hard. They may be wet or dry, rough or smooth. So a pencil, a book, a house, a tree, air and everything around you is called matter. We can put these things into a common that called matter. We can put it into a common category called matter. Common category called matter. Matter is anything which has mass and occupies space. So you can define it. Matter is anything which has mass and occupies space. Anything which occupies space is called matter. Anything which occupies space is called matter. So, all matter is made up of very tiny particles. One more thing you have to learn, molecules. Molecules are all matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Okay, molecules. Okay, molecules. So you should learn this also. What are molecules? Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Now, matter exists in three states, that is solid, liquid and gases. So we'll learn more about, let us learn more about their properties. Now first we'll do the solid. First we'll do solid. Is that clear? The substance that have fixed shape and definite volumes are called solid. Substance which has got fixed shape and a definite volume. Fixed shape and a definite volume. They are called solid. Okay, these things if you see, these are called solids. They are hard. And take a book. For example, you take a book. Now this book, place it on the table. You take the book and keep it on the table. Is that clear? Now what happens? You observe it. Does it change the shape? No. The book is the same shape which is on the, like it is the same. It doesn't change. Then again you keep it on the ground. So what happens? The shape remains the same. So again observe its shape. Does its shape changes? No. Its shape remains same everywhere. They do not flow. So this solid does not flow. One more property you can keep. They do not flow. You can learn this. They do not flow. They have a fixed shape and fixed volume. They have least amount of intermolecular space. Now, when we do about the molecular space. Molecules, I told you, they are made up of very tiny particles called. So, I'll just show you a rough diagram. Molecules of solids are tightly packed. They do not have any space in between. Is that clear? They have least amount of intermolecular. What is intermolecular space? The space between two molecules are called intermolecular space. So there is least amount. There is almost no space in between two molecules. The force of attraction between the molecule is very strong. Okay. In solid, the force of attraction between the molecules are so strong. That is why solids are rigid and retain their shape. They will not change their shape until and unless some external force is put on that. So, a chair will remain a chair. A table will remain a table. A book will remain a book till you tear it. So, until and unless you put an external force on that, they will not change their shape. Solid has got a fixed shape. Is that clear? So, I will just show you that the molecules, there is no space in between. There is no space in between these molecules. Okay, when you look in your book, you see in your book, I will show you the diagram towards the end. I will show you the diagram or the molecular arrangement of solid. So, this is solid, you can say the substance which has fixed shape. The substances which are fixed shape and they have definite volume, they are called solid. They are hard, okay, and they retain their shape. Now, they do not flow. Okay, for example, you can take so many things around you like your rubber, your pencil, your book, your bag, your water bottle, your tiffin, then your table in your home. If you see around so many things, all these things are solid. So in that, the molecular arrangement is when we talk in the language of science, we can say that the molecular arrangement in that, it is tightly packed. All the molecules are tightly packed. There is no space in between. The force of attraction is so much that there is no space in between. Is that clear? So, this was about solid. Then, I will show you the diagram. So, I will just see the diagram of the molecular arrangement in the solid. Okay? So, this is the diagram of molecular. You can see that the molecules are tightly packed. The force of attraction between the molecules are maximum. Okay, so there is no intermolecular, there is no space in between. So that is why a solid has got a definite shape. Okay, so it has got definite shape, it is hard, it does not flow. Is that clear? So this was about the solid. Okay. Now, next we come to the liquid. Okay, liquids. The next is liquid. The substance that have definite volume but no definite shape. The substance which has a definite volume. The volume is volume, definite volume. But no definite shape. That is called liquid. Okay? Okay. So I'll just show you an example. I'll show you an example. Now see, there is water in this bottle. Is that clear? There is water in this bottle. So the water is in the shape of a bottle. The water is in the shape of a bottle. Then when I pour this water in this flask, so what will happen? It will take the shape of the flask. It will take the shape of the flask. Same water, volume is same. Okay. So it will take the shape of the water. Again, if I pour in this glass, it takes the shape of the glass. So we can say that liquid has got no definite shape. Liquid has got no definite shape. It can flow easily. Liquid flows easily. Is that clear? It takes. Now suppose if I pour this in a plate. If I pour this in a plate. So what will happen? This will take the shape of the plate. Okay. So this is one of the properties of liquid, that it flows. It has got no definite shape. Okay, no fixed shape. It takes the shape of the container in which it is poured. They take the shape of the container in which they are poured. The liquids can flow easily. Solids cannot flow, but liquids can flow easily. They can flow easily. Okay. Then in liquids, the molecules are less closely packed. Now what happens in liquid? The molecules. Solid, I showed you how the molecular arrangement in liquid, it is less closely packed. We can say molecules in liquids are less closely packed. Less closely packed. Less closely packed. There is intermolecular space between two molecules. You can see the space. Okay. Why it is low? So because the force of attraction between the two molecules are less. Okay, as compared to the solid, it is less. So it is less closely packed. The force of attraction between the molecule is small. Here it is less. Then motion of molecules is possible. Naturally, the force of attraction is less, so the motions of the molecules are possible. They can move little here and there easily. That is why liquids are not rigid and have no shape of their own. They take the shape of the container. They are not rigid, but they take the shape of the container. Why? Because the molecules can move easily. There is less force of attraction between the molecules, so they can move easily and they can. Is that clear? Now, no matter what shape a particular amount of liquid may take, its volume remains the same. Okay, a glass of water, you pour it in a plate, the volume, the water will remain, the volume of water will remain the same, but the shape changes. Again, same water, you put it in a beaker or a flask or a bottle, so it takes the shape of that container. Is that clear? So this was about solid and liquid. So liquid is the substance which has a definite volume but no definite shape. It is called liquid. Then they can flow easily. Molecules in liquids are less closely packed. Like this I showed you. Again I'll show you a proper diagram now. This was just to make you understand I made this. Okay, the substance which has a definite volume and liquid, it flows easily. There is the force of attraction is less, the molecular arrangement is less closely packed. The molecules are less closely packed. Is that clear? So this was about the solid. So you just see the diagram of the molecular arrangement. Okay, so this is the diagram of the molecular arrangement in liquids. You can see that the molecules are less closely packed. It is the force of attraction is less, they can move easily. Is that clear? The motion is possible between the molecules. So by the diagram you can see that the molecules are not closely packed, it is less closely. Okay. So this is all about the liquid. So we move on to gases. That is the third division of states of matter. Gases. Now let us look at the empty container. Is it really empty? When we look at any empty container, is it really empty? No, the container has air in it. The container has got air in it. Air is a mixture of several gases. The gases also takes up space. When we pour water into the container, we push out the gases. In gases, the molecules are loosely packed and so there is more space between the molecules. Is that clear? So this is gas. So when we say the substance which do not have a fixed shape or a volume, okay? Gases are substances which do not have a fixed shape nor a fixed volume. Okay, it spreads easily. It spreads. Now, when this is the molecular, I am drawing it little down here, rough diagram, the molecular arrangement of gas. Molecules are spread. It is not the force of attraction is very less. The molecules are loosely packed. Loosely packed. It is loosely packed. Okay. So there is more space between the molecule. So examples you can say all the gases. Air is a mixture of several gases. The gases also takes up space. Okay. When we pour water into the container, we push out the gases. So gases is the very simple one. It does not have any fixed shape, like a scent bottle, perfume bottle. Okay, it's in a small bottle, perfume. You open it in one corner of a hall. After sometimes in a room, after sometimes what you see, you can smell the fragrance. You can smell it in the whole room. That means it is spread throughout the room. So it can spread. The gases flows very easily. Gases flows very easily. Is that clear? So this I'll just show you the diagram. Okay, so this is the diagram of the molecular arrangement in gas. Okay, so you can see that the molecules are loosely packed. Okay, it is here and there. The force of attraction is not there. The force of attraction is very minimum. There is no force of attraction, so gases can flow very easily. Okay, it can be put in a compressed in a small container. When you open it, it can just spread in the atmosphere. Is that clear? So this is the molecular arrangement of gas. Okay. So 3 again we'll start. We'll just start from the beginning. We did that solids. What are solids? Solids are substances which has got, solids are substances that has fixed shape and a fixed volume. Okay, and gases cannot flow. Then the molecular arrangement, we saw that it is closely packed. There is no intermolecular space. Okay, then we did the liquid. Liquid are substances that has definite volume but no definite shape. Is that clear? They take the shape of the container in which they are poured and they can flow easily. The molecules are loosely packed. Sorry, the molecules are less closely packed. Okay. Then molecules in gas are loosely held. Sorry, the molecules are now in liquid. We can say that the molecules are loosely held. There are large intermolecular space in liquid. The force of attraction between molecule is small and motion of molecule. Motion means movement of molecule is possible in liquid, and in gas also it is possible. There is no fixed shape. There is no fixed volume in gas. Okay, you can put it in a small bottle and when you open it can spread into the atmosphere. So this was all about the 3 divisions of states of matter. Please go through it. Okay, collect all your doubts and then we can solve it in the doubt class. Is that clear? So we'll continue in the next class. See you children. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.